Welcome back to the dojo. I'm glad you can make it. All right. The topic of discussion for today is life is too short. First day, 2025. We already had a tragedy. I don't know if you heard about the killing that took place in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. There was a driver in a pickup truck of some sort that mowed down 10 people and injured 30 others. 10 people passed away trying to celebrate on New Year's. Personally, I don't go out on New Year's, Halloween, nothing like that. Once it get dark after what, 5 o'clock, I'm in the house. I'm in the house. Why? Because life is too short. What you mean, Hawk Sensei? What you mean life is too short? Life is too short to have this short life cut short. You follow me? For the brief moment of time that we are here on this planet, we gotta duck and dodge all types of danger, all types of situations where something is trying to harm us or something's trying to take advantage of us. Why is it like that? Because this is survival of the fittest. But the topic of the video is life is too short. What am I really saying? What I'm really saying is preserve yourself. Be smart. Be wise. Don't always be trying to be in a mix and going to all these crazy events. Like within the past several years, we've seen tragedy after tragedy happen in big crowds. From concerts to events to clubs, busy city streets. It's always in big crowds. School shootings, all of these big tragedies happen in big crowds. How do you avoid those tragedies? Stay away from big crowds. Life is too short. These people were trying to celebrate the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. And they didn't even get the opportunity to. These holidays, these celebrations, there's always, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what anybody think about me. I have to speak what is real. I have to. These holidays are nothing more than pagan holidays. These pagan holidays are all about ritual sacrifice, bloodshed. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go too deep into that. But if you know, you know. That's what my channel is about. I'm not going to sit here and put all type of facts on the screen for you. No, I'm going to prompt you to do your homework. This is a class and we're going to learn. And you're not going to just take my word for it. You're going to do your own homework. Why? Because life is too short to take it from somebody else. You can learn. But ultimately, you got to do your own homework. You got to do your own studying. You got to do your own standing and your own learning. You can't just depend on everybody else to just hold your hand and teach you everything. All right? But these holidays, they're all about harvesting energy, harvesting souls. There's such a thing as MK Ultra. That's also something else you can look up into. Right? Mind control. Don't think it's not real. All right, keep living. Why is it that everybody on the internet talk almost the same exact way? Why is it everybody on the internet wants to do the same things? Brainwashing. You all think act and speak a certain way. Life is too short to be trying to do what everybody else is doing. Life is too short. And the crazy part about it, none of us know how long we actually have. People could tell you all day long, oh, you need to go hard. You need to succeed. You need to achieve that level of success no one ever has. Like, fuck all that shit. Life is too short for all that dumbass motivational speak. Like, get real. Everybody can't be a millionaire or superstar. Like, no. Life is too short for all that shit. What am I really saying? What I'm really saying is you need to enjoy your life for what it is. Not for what you want it to be, not for what it should be, but for what it is. Enjoy everything for what it is. People feel like just because it's Christmas, I gotta buy people gifts. Just because it's 4th of July, I have to send off fireworks. Just because it's Easter, I gotta boil some eggs and hide them in the yard for my kids. No. Just because it's New Year's, I gotta go out and celebrate. You can celebrate in the house. Life is too short to be putting yourself in situations where it can be cut shorter. Stay away from these big crowds. Life is too short. One day in and we already got fatalities. Already. It happens every single year. Every single year. And because of this, I want you to be mindful of what's out there when you walk outside your door. I'm not telling you to live in fear. That is not what this is about. But be mindful. Keep your head on the swivel. Be aware of your situations. Be aware of your surroundings. Situational awareness is a thing. Right? These short lives that we live are filled with all types of peril, all types of obstacles. You just never really know. And for that reason, I say you need to enjoy your life for whatever it is right now. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. What's that saying? What's that saying? I forgot how it go. It's like today is here, tomorrow. Yeah, I think I got it. Yesterday is gone, today is here, and tomorrow may never come. Yesterday is gone, today is here, and tomorrow may never come. That was the reality for those 10 people that were down there on Bourbon Street trying to celebrate the New Year. But I don't want to just highlight that tragedy. This happens every day. People pass away every day. And each time we get wind or word of it, we should be more mindful of our own mortality. None of us are immortal. We don't have infinite time. We don't have infinite days, seasons. You need to decide what you're going to do, what you want to do, who you're going to help, who you're going to affect, and what you're going to leave behind. None of us truly know how long we have. So you need to appreciate, just take one moment to appreciate the fact that you have breath in your body, you can make conscious decisions, you have the world at your fingertips, if only you'll do the work. We have enough time to do what we need to do. Notice I said need to do. We have enough time to do what we need to do. We may not necessarily have enough time to do everything that we want to do, but we definitely have enough time to do everything that we need to do. What I mean by need to do, things that we were meant to do while we're here. People that we were meant to touch, affect, and teach while we're here. Situations that we were meant to affect and change while we're here. Those things, our purposes. All too often, your dreams, your goals, and ambitions can be cut short because you didn't prioritize self-preservation. You didn't think that today would be your last day. I don't think anyone does. But life is too short. You gotta value the small things that you do have. You watching this video, you need to be thankful that you made it to 2025. Those 10 people didn't make it. They didn't make it. You know, I don't really want to be reporting on news and current events, but this is at the top of 2025. I want you to place more importance on making it to see tomorrow. And if you see enough tomorrows, you'll see 2026. You feel what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are stressed out, angry. You want to go out and let off some steam. You want to have a good time. I understand that. But don't let that good time be your last time. You got me? I just wanted to make this video because I saw some of the headlines. I came across a few thumbnails. I clicked on a few videos because I wanted to get an idea of what happened. Yet another tragedy on New Year's night. It happens every year. 4th of July, same thing. Halloween, same thing. It always seems like there's a harvesting of souls around these holidays. Do with that what you will. Right? So because I've noticed that pattern, you know, this pattern recognition, I keep seeing certain things, you know what I mean? Concerts, celebrations, events, clubs, wherever there's big crowds, Walmart, schools, wherever there's a mass of people, wherever there's a gathering of a lot of people, it's always a recipe for disaster. Stay away from big crowds. Life is too short. I always wondered why I like being in the house. I always wondered why I never really cared to go to parties and all this other stuff. Now, when I was younger, I really enjoyed going to house parties and, you know, the little clubs and stuff. But it seemed like somebody there always ain't having a good time. Somebody want to shoot up the place. Somebody want to fight, ruin the party. So I noticed that common thread. Before I even got out of high school, I noticed this. Somebody always wants to ruin the fun. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go have my own fun. I don't need to go out with all these strange people I don't know and try to have fun with strangers. When I can just call up my friends. You know, we could all just hang out, kick it in the crib, we'll go in the backyard. You know what I mean? Whatever. Life is too short to be trying to celebrate with strangers, to be trying to be out and about, vulnerable, in a big crowd. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Stay away from big crowds. Stay away from these big events. You know what I mean? These sporting events where People get mad that their team lost and want to be in the street fighting. Like, anything can happen. Anything can happen in these big crowds in these big cities. So what I'm saying is, preserve oneself. Stay away from all that stuff. Don't always be trying to be in the mix and being in the in crowd and trying to party with strangers. Right? And we want to make it to see another year. In order to see another year, you got to make it through these tomorrows. Each tomorrow is another step closer to seeing a whole year. You got to make it to the next tomorrow to see. But if you running through life trying to always have a good time, and you know what I mean, you're never going to see it. Never going to make it. With that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Walking into 2025, this is a new year. But the daily discussions don't stop. Alright? I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new traction, all the new engagement that I've been getting. I appreciate the likes that y'all been putting down. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate it all. And as we go into 2025, I want to be doing a little bit more content. I want to bring back my gaming content. I want to start sharing my art and all this other stuff. You know, I got a lot of things that I want to do, but life is too short. I don't know how much time I really got to work on this, but I want to do what I can with what I got. Appreciate you guys. All my new subscribers, I want to thank you for clicking that button. You know, since you guys made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave me a like. You came this far, so I know you liked the video. Go ahead and share, because other people need to see. Share, because why not? And last but not least, please push that button, because you came back too many times. I know this ain't the first time you've been here. You came back too many times not to push that button. So go ahead and subscribe. We got a lot more to come. Take care, guys.